welcome back to vlog 5 of this Sydney series. It's the last day. It's the last day, it's the last vlog. I mean, it's gone so fast, it's gone so quick. I've had such a good time. There are certain things that I wanted to do that I haven't done yet, that I probably won't do this time round because I know I'm going to be coming back. Like, just Australia in general, I've not finished with it. Like, there's so many other places that I want to see, so many things I want to do, like Great Barrier Reef. That's still on the list, so we'll be back, I'm sure. But today, for the final vlog, the final episode, we are going to Watson's Bay, we're going to Camp Cove, we're going to go back to Bondi because you know how I feel about Bondi, and then if time permits I would like to pop into Bondi Junction, Westfield, just have a little look. I want to go back to Cotton On, and I would like to go into Kmart because I think it's a bit like their Australian version of Target, and I love a Target. So this is what the plan is if we've got time. I am hoping to get like the first or the second ferry over to Watson's Bay. I think they start at about 9:20. It's now 9:45, and yeah, so I'm going to get over there early, grab some breakfast and coffee. I think once I'm there I might get a coffee for the journey as well, and then explore that area, head back to Bondi on the bus. Now, if you know me, you will know that I am not a public transport girly. Like, any opportunity where I can get a taxi or an Uber, you know that I will, because I do not like public transport. However, the transport system here, unbelievable. The fact that you can get buses, trains, light rail and ferries all tap on, tap off. It's really, really easy to navigate. I've just downloaded the Sydney app. It's literally just called Sydney. It basically works like City Mapper. You put in your destination, where you are, where you want to go, and it gives you every route. So it gives you the bus route, the walking. Did it give you the walking route? Maybe not. I think it gives you the bus route, the trains, the ferries. So if you need to get a ferry, a bus and a train, it will tell you exactly what you need to get, where you need to go, and all of that good stuff. So I found it really easy to use. Found Sydney really easy to navigate, and it's all quite easy and nice. And the fact that the ferries are like part of public transport, and they're just so nice. You literally get like a sightseeing tour whenever you go on a ferry, which is amazing. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I am gonna wear my hair up today because, oh my God, wearing my hair down yesterday on the ferry was a bad idea. It went all over the place. So I'm gonna get ready and then we'll hit the road. Okay, we are ready. I'm actually here for all of this colour at the moment. So I'm wearing a pink jumper, my new green and, what are these? Green, white and pink. Oh, it has pink in it. Shorts from Cotton On, trainers because lots of steps. And I'm thinking breakfast at the Rocks again because I'm actually quite hungry, and there is a Quicksilver outlet shop there that I missed yesterday because I got back too late. So I might pop in there, see if there's any like Australia t-shirts, have a look there first and then get on the ferry. So I think that's the plan. Breakfast, t-shirts, ferry. And it's still a little bit chilly out, hence why I'm wearing the jumper, but I'm sure I'll take it off probably within 5 minutes of walking. So this is the street. This is the street where the shops are. There's a really nice looking Louis here, but they don't seem to be open yet. I think they might open at 9:30. And I'm pretty sure the Quicksilver shop was down here. I haven't made it up, have I? Maybe it's a little bit further down. Dior. And where is it?
think it's the next one. After stories. Oh, it's Rip Curl as well. It's over here. Hat World. I completely lied. It's a Rip Curl outlet, not Quicksilver. We're still looking there for some t-shirts, but it is just down here on the left. Shop doesn't actually open until 10, and I finished breakfast and it's like 3 minutes to go until 10, so I'm just killing some time now, and I've wandered back down to see the Opera House and the bridge kind of to the left, but there's a Royal Caribbean ship in today, so the walk that I did on the first day I can't actually do because it's completely blocked off because of the ship. But it's such a nicer day with the Opera House, and then this ferry is just going past. The ferry is called Scarborough. Lovely. But this is Circular Quay, where you get all of the ferries from. So it's really nice. Like, even if you're not actually going anywhere on the ferry, it's so worth doing just for like a bit of a sightseeing trip. I would definitely recommend doing that. And especially on a day like this. The waves yesterday were still quite choppy. So on the way back from, where did we go yesterday? Manly, the ferry was going up and down. It was a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna wander back to the shop, have a look, hopefully get my t-shirt, and then jump on a ferry to Watson's Bay. Well, that was a big fat fail. They had one t-shirt that had Sydney on it, and they were in sizes like 4XL and 7XL. So that's sad. All I want is one t-shirt that says Sydney on it. That's not from like a gift shop. I feel like that's kind of where I'm gonna have to get one from. I did get a couple of bits from Bondi the other day though, so they're legit at least. So I'm going to go to the ferry now. I'm not sure what time. I think I've just missed one. Yeah, I have. So I'll probably have to wait for a few minutes until the next one. But the sun is shining. It is a beautiful day. I'm very excited to see where we're going. Watson's Bay and Camp Cove. I completely caved and I bought 2 t-shirts from the Sydney gift shop, because that's the type of person that I am. They're really nice t-shirts. I just really wanted one that was like branded rather than like a touristy one. But even if I just end up wearing it as a pyjama top, I just like a t-shirt for the men's, you know? Got an itchy leg. So I got that, and I'm now waiting for the ferry. I really did miss the last one. It was like a 40-minute wait for the next one. So we've now got like 15 minutes to go until we get the ferry, but it is a lot quieter than the ferry to Manly was. That was yesterday. It was crazy. It felt like herding cattle. So I'm very, very excited to see Watson's Bay and Camp Cove. It's meant to be a lot more chill, and then get on the bus to Bondi later. Welcome to Watson's Bay. Wow, the view of the city from here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see in this camera. But you can literally see, where is it? Top of the bridge here. What a beautiful view. I'm also really not having very much luck with these microphones. I've lost the little fluffy head from the other one, so I'm hoping it's just fallen off and it's in my bag somewhere. But this view is lovely. The water looks really clear here as well. I've just seen some fish. So I'm just going to walk down where it's a little bit less busy, and there's some like rock pooly bits literally just here. So I'm going to go and have a look to see if there's any fish in there. I just feel like I'm in a whole nother country again already. Like, this is given like New England colonial vibes. It's just so nice. Right, let's go on to the beach by ferry. The ferry system here is actually unreal. Like, hey, there's Mr. Heron having his breakfast. Look at him. Sorry, Mr. Heron. I think that's a heron anyway, a little baby one. But yeah, the ferry system here, public transport, I know I keep saying it, but 10 out of 10. It's so good, so efficient. Right, what we got in here? We got a ton of crustaceans. I think that's what they're called. Like, what are they called? Like mussels and things. There's loads of little fish just down here. Can't see any crabs or anything though, so they may be hiding. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm gonna head down to Camp Cove, which is just another little beach, basically just a walk from Watson's Bay, but it's meant to be really nice and it's meant to be really quiet, but it's kind of going mad on TikTok, so it's probably not going to be quiet at all. I mean, that's how I found out about it anyway, and I feel like everyone got off the ferry and turned left, so yeah. Hopefully it's not going to be as busy as Manly, because there certainly wasn't as many people on the ferry as there was to Manly. But this view is beautiful. Watson's Bay Boutique Hotel. It smells like fish and chips everywhere. Definitely feel like I'm at the seaside. Look at this. So pretty. The restaurant that's just behind me there is called Doyle's, and that is one that has been recommended to me by a few people now. So depending on how long we're here for, I could do lunch there. So the plan was that was where I was going to come the other day for dinner when the ferry stopped at 4. So we'll see how we feel. That breakfast really did fill me up, but it's so nice here. It's crazy that the city is literally there and you've got this a 15-minute ferry journey away. Wow, I want to see some dolphins and sharks. Whew, jumper has officially come off. It is warm. It is lovely. It's a really, really nice temperature today. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's nice because it's hot, but there's still a breeze, which I'm not used to anymore. I assume I'm walking the right way as well. I have no idea. I've just had a quick look on Google Maps and kind of just following the coastline round, see where it takes us. Well, that sign was for the coastal trek. I have been seeing people with numbers on, like they're doing a race, but they're walking. So I assume if they're here, they're heading in the direction that I'm going. So I might just follow these signs and see if it takes me to the finish line. These houses are so pretty. Some of these houses, they really remind me of like North or South Carolina, kind of like Outer Banks. Like the ones back there literally screamed Outer Banks vibes. It's so nice. Could live here. There's another sign, so hopefully that means we're walking in the right direction. I was just on a road called Camp Street and I'm going to Camp Cove. So putting 2 and 2 together, I feel like I'm on the right tracks. But we're now on Victoria Street. What's this? Marina Biological Station Park. Wow, that's just a really nice, that is a really nice photo. That is the type of photo that I love. And there's apparently a little coffee shop kiosky thing down here, which I'm hoping is still open because I would love another coffee right now. Wow, it's this is it. Teeny tiny little beach. And the waves look a lot more manageable today. So we could actually go in for a little dip. Lovely. Okay, this is actually much more my vibe than yesterday. It is much quieter, as in it's a smaller beach, so there's still quite a lot of people around, but it's like in a little cove, and hence Camp Cove. It's just really cute. Although I did just see a little girl crying because she was stung by something, so I'm not sure if that was like a bee or a jellyfish. So may have to rethink if we actually go in for a swim. I can't see any jellyfish, and there are no jellyfish signs up. They're normally quite good around the beaches here. If there are like blue bottles in the area, they will put signs up. But I guess there's other jellyfish, isn't there? Not just blue bottles. So I got a little coffee, and I'm just going to sit here and soak in the sun for a little bit before we go for another wander, and then eventually head to Bondi, whether that's before lunch or after lunch. Need to decide still. There also definitely were jellyfish in that sea. I saw a couple of people coming out and like looking at their arms and be like, ow. This hill was really steep. But one woman did say, at least they're not blue bottles. So if I did get stung, at least it wouldn't have killed me. Well, actually, I don't think blue bottles kill you, do they? I think they just really, really sting. I'm not sure. But we are just on Hill Road now, and it is living up to its name. This bit's now reminding me like of Hawaii. So it's got a bit of everything, this place. I am completely lying. This is called Cliff Street, which is still technically a hill. But now I'm on the downhill part. So, and there was just a little road, and in my head I was going, Neighbours, whatever the theme tune for Neighbours is. Because I keep having to remind myself that I'm in Australia and I'm not in America. It's cool. Look at me wandering the streets like I know where I'm going. I'm also dying for a wee. Couldn't find a toilet at that beach. Wasn't going to risk going in the sea because I didn't want a jellyfish to sting me. And now I've got a 30-minute bus ride to get to Bondi. So hopefully I can hold it. I'm not going to have lunch here because I'm just not hungry, so it'll literally be eating for the sake of it. So we'll see when we get to Bondi. I might get another yochi because I did really like that. There's also like an oakberry acai place at North Bondi, so I could try that. I don't really know. The wilds are oyster, but acai does tend to really fill me up. So if we want to actually have dinner today or like a late lunch again, maybe that's not the best option. I'm just talking now whilst I walk because company, right? I think I have to turn at one point onto Military Road, and then that's where I get the bus from. I think it's coming up ahead. This is really pretty. This is definitely like a neighbourhoody sort of feel. I guess it's not. I guess it would be because it's not city centre, isn't it? But look at this place, Watson's Bay Boutique Hotel. This looks lovely. Nearly died. This looks beautiful. This looks like a bit of me. Look at it. Although one says Watson's Bay Boutique Hotel and then one says Palace Hotel. Sorry. Ow, something's in my eye. Not ideal when you've got contact lenses in. Okay, so we got Military Road up there, Cliff Street down there. I'm pretty sure I have to go up Military Road. Oh no, that's my bus that I need to get on the other side of the road. And it's leaving. That's the thing about these places. I've noticed that they don't stick to the times. I've literally now got to wait like another 20 minutes. Because that one should have left in 10 minutes, which is weird. I don't really get it. That's a pain in the bum. But it does mean I can come up and explore this viewpoint, which I would never have done before. Wow. Oh wow. That's pretty. It is a pretty unreal view from the bus stop though. Look at this. You've got the bridge. Where are we? Just here. And then you've got Sydney City. Wow, that's pretty. This is a really cute road. Some like restaurants, ice cream. Anyone need have a toilet that they'll let you use? Yeah, I have no idea what time the bus comes because it was supposed to be 5 past. So whether that one that I just saw was one that ran late, or the app that I have just makes up times, or the bus. To be fair, the train we got on yesterday coming back from kayaking, that left early. Because I remember thinking in England that would never ever ever happen. They are so strict with times. So we'll wait and see. Okay, the bus stop sign says it comes at 15. So the app I have is definitely wrong. So 9 minutes to wait, and then let's hope it actually comes. But this one's quite good because wherever I get off, I can get back on the same bus when I'm done at Bondi Beach and go to Bondi Junction, do what I need to do at Bondi Junction, and then I can get the train home from there. So it's all working out pretty well. Ferry, bus and train. That is the plan for today. I'm finding it really hard to film because there are a lot of boobs out around me. But I'm back on Bondi. I've been sat here for like 3 hours, literally just watching people surf, watching the lifeguards go in and out of their little tower. And I'm just really happy to be here. And just like that, we are back in the room for the final time. What a day. Again, what a day. So I definitely couldn't do too much vlogging on Bondi today because there was lots of topless sunbathing going on and I just didn't really feel very comfortable getting that in the shot. That's kind of one thing that you forget about living in the UAE. There's like certain things that just do not slide, that being one of them. And yeah, I've noticed a few differences from living there compared to like going to other places now. One being public toilets and public bathrooms on another level of cleanliness. Like I said in the Corsican vlog, if you watch that one, like there's no way I would shower in a public restroom, I don't think, anywhere else in the world. And the ones I've seen here has proven my comment to be true. So I've had a really, really nice day. It was nice and chill. I'm glad I went to see Watson's Bay. That was beautiful, lovely beach, lovely beaches, and a really nice skyline view. And then back to Bondi as my favourite place, and saw Harrison today. So Harrison was on, obviously, Bondi Rescue, and he was also just been on the Aussie version of I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here. So loads of people were asking for photos with him. I was too shy. I walked past, like at one point I probably could have like bumped shoulders with him. He was that close. But it's really cool to see, and like the amount of people that still
swim where they shouldn't be swimming. One thing I did really enjoy, this like family arrived and the dad was like, just swim here, to his son, who must have been like 14 or 15. And his son was like, you can't, you have to swim in the between the flags. And the dad was like, why? So good on the son for knowing the facts, but bad on the dad for not knowing them. Going to have a quick shower now, freshen up, go grab some food. I'm really tempted to just get McDonald's. I know that's really bad, but I kind of want to try the chicken salt shaker chips. But it's really bad, isn't it? But then I also kind of want a burrito bowl or tacos. And I'm not really hungry. That's just kind of what I fancy. I've also got a headache, which means I haven't drank half as much water as I needed to today. So let's shower and then we can sort food out after that. Whoa, you're going to fall. Okay, my friends. We are going to go and get a McDonald's. 2 reasons. 1, it's quick and easy. Actually, 3 reasons. 1, it's quick and easy. That's 1 reason. 2, it's close and walking distance. And 3, they do different things here that 1, you can't get in England, and 2, you can't get in Dubai. And also, McDonald's Macca's in Dubai is awful. I've had it once, I think, in my whole life, and that's before we even lived there. And that was at the airport, and it just isn't very nice. There's sand on my bed. Great. So, yeah, I genuinely couldn't tell you the last time I actually ate at McDonald's. It was probably genuinely like maybe a year ago in the UK. So, why the bloody hell not? They do different things here. They do a Biscoff McFlurry. They do hot cross buns. They do like hot cross bun buns. They do hot cross bun McFlurries and actual hot cross buns. That's not an Australian thing, is it? I thought that was an English thing. But anyway, we're going to go there now. My hack also. My hack for when you have to walk to get food. I used to do this when I had to go and walk to get the favourite chicken because our order used to be horrendous. It came in a bag that I'd have to carry like this. So my hack was always to take like a bag for life. So we had a Lidl near our old house. So I used to take my Lidl bag, go and get the favourite chicken, put the favourite chicken in the Lidl bag, and then it looks like I've just been shopping. It just covers up the fact that you've got a lot of fat food in your bag and stops people judging you. And I'm aware that I don't know anybody here, but I don't want strangers to judge me, okay? So that's what I'll be doing. Okay, I'm going to go now and then we can do a taste test. Bye. Annoyingly though, the reason I wanted to go was to get the chicken salt chips. And I don't even have them. So that's annoying. But the different things we got, I had to try the hot cross bun McFlurry. I'm going to try this now because I think the hot cross bun bit is warm. So it's obviously melting the ice cream, which is strange. It's not a hot cross bun like we know it. It's crunchy. I'm going to see if I can put this in the fridge to see if it holds up to until I've finished. It's delicious though. The other weird thing that I got is this little guy, which is a muck pop, and it's got Biscoff inside it. So I'm going to have that for pudding. I got an Australian Angus beef. I think it's beef, barbecue, bacon and cheese, which I don't think is on the English menu. These buns aren't either. These are like Happy Meal buns. I mean, it tastes like, that's good beef. That is good beef. They've got like a peely winny thing. A bit like Monopoly, I guess, in the UK. And the other thing I got was this sauce, which I think was called chicken sauce. So I'm guessing it's like the mayo that they use in a McChicken something or other. Yeah, it's literally just mayo. So now we are fed, now we are watered. I am going to end this vlog series and I'm just going to go through a few little things that I have in my head about Australia, about solo traveling, and just about this series in general. So if you have watched all 5 episodes, thank you so much. I feel like there's probably been a lot of waffle, a lot of B-roll. I feel like I was getting my flow. The videos went on, especially with speaking in public. So I think that is something that I have improved on, but obviously it's something I could still improve on in the future. It's more so just not being embarrassed when I'm holding the camera vlogging and walk past someone. The amount of clips I've got where I just stop talking and then I'm like, doo, 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 doo. Australia or Sydney, from my experience as a solo traveller here, I have felt perfectly safe. I think it is a great city. Bearing in mind, I have been out in the daytime, I've not been out in the evening. So most days, I think the latest I got back was like 7 o'clock. So I can't vouch for the safety of the evenings, but from what I've seen in the daytime, fantastic. Public transport, 10 out of 10. Like I said this morning, if you know me, you know I do not do public transport. I got on 2 buses voluntarily today. One of them was an hour long. So what does that tell you? It was really easy. Like just getting around in general, the buses, the trains, the trams, the ferries. I love the ferries. Like don't bother booking a sightseeing tour when you've got those ferries. They're so cheap. I would tell you how much they are, but actually it's not come out of my bank yet. But they are cheap. It's tap on, tap off. And you see all of the sights that you would see if you paid for one of these like expensive trips. So that is my top tip. Obviously the beaches are beautiful. There are still so many things that I have on my list that I would love to do if we ever came back. Luna Park, I'd love to do the bridge climb. There's obviously the Blue Mountains trip. I didn't get around to doing that. And again, I feel like those sorts of things would be so much better to do as a couple. So hopefully this isn't goodbye forever to Australia, because I have always known I would love it, but this has just solidified it. It's been so much fun. I have loved exploring Sydney. I've loved getting a little taste of the country, and it's just made me want to come back and see more of it. I really want to go diving in the Great Barrier Reef. I really want to see the Whitsundays, Surfers Paradise, Brisbane, Australia Zoo. There's just so many more things on my list. So hopefully one day we will do a trip back here. But in terms of the vlogs, I am going to end it here. I fly home at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, so it means I'm going to have to get up at about 3 a.m. So now I need to pack. I need to sort my life out, and we need to get to the airport at some point soon. So thank you so much if you have watched all 5 episodes. If you haven't and you'd like to catch up, they're all linked down below. And I can't thank you enough for being here with me. As always, if you like this sort of content, please please subscribe. There are lots more trips planned for this year, as well as the normal Dubai living vlogs. So I hope to see you soon, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Thanks again. Bye bye.